Good day, good people. This Brother Henry from the Keep It Kingdom channel. Hey, listen, I just want to encourage y'all real quick. Listen, I know everybody talking about want to be free. I need to be free. And truth be told, everybody's free, right? Is this a decision that we've made or we haven't made, but to see the results? But everybody's free. Being free is like having the prison doors open, but you don't walk through them. So that's a decision that you made. Right? Nobody put a gun in your head and said, don't walk out those doors. That's a decision you made. Same way, if you're going somewhere that you don't like every day, if you're going to a job that you don't like every day, truth be told, nobody is putting a gun to our head saying you have to go here. We go for certain reasons, whether it's to pay the bills, whether it's to stack some money, whether we're trying to get our finances in order. But ultimately, it's because we've been programmed to think that's what needs to happen. Scripture tells us that if we seek the kingdom and all its righteousness, then we can attract all the things that we need. The Father knows what we need on a daily basis, right? But you free, but to have freedom is learned behavior, right? To have freedom, free to have dominion. See, the systems and the powers that be, the systems that's in place, they want to take your freedom. They want to take your ability to have dominion. Let us make man in our image and in our likeness. Right? Ain't that what scripture says? And let them have what? Dominion over the earth. Let them have dominion. Right? So that's been taken away from you if you don't have the knowledge to get the freedom. If you don't have the knowledge to get the freedom, then I'll put it to you like this. If you don't begin to walk in your purpose, if you don't begin to manage the resources on the earth, like the manager that we're supposed to manage God's resources. If you don't begin to manage the resources on the earth, another man will manage you. And that's out of godly order. That's out of order. When another man manages another man, let's be honest, that's prison. That's slavery. Right. And so our goal is to have freedom, to have the freedom to be free, to have dominion, free to dominate an area of the earth with your gifts. Nobody can tell you how to be you. Whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever the purpose is that you know God is calling you, just commit those plans to him and watch how he directs you. Watch how he move you. Watch how he open up your eyes. Don't be afraid to let go of what he tells you to let go. Don't be afraid to walk away from what he tells you to walk away from. Why? Because we got to have some freedom. We got to be free to dominate. We got to be free to have dominion on this earth. Why? Because the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, but he made me. He made you to be a manager of the earth so we can dominate an area of the earth with our gifts and we can manage God's resources. So I'm encouraging y'all today. Listen, freedom is learned behavior. It takes studying. It takes studying the word. It takes studying and reading books from other people who are operating in freedom. It takes what you listen to, your audio, protecting our gates. What's going in the ear gates? What's going in the eye gates? What are we conditioned to listen to? What are we conditioned to watch? What are we conditioned to see on a daily basis? What are we conditioned to read on a daily basis? If what I'm reading is not assisting me in having freedom, then why am I reading it? If what I'm watching is not assisting me in having freedom, then why am I watching it? If what I'm listening to is not assisting me in having freedom, then why am I listening to it? So listen, don't be the bottleneck for your own growth. Okay? Don't be the bottleneck for your own growth. The ultimate goal is for us to have freedom and to dominate an area of the earth with our gifts and bestow love on one another. And we'll begin to take this earth back. Peace will rest on the land and we can grow in the things of God. Listen, everything is possible to him who believes. The question is, what do you believe in? Peace and love, y'all. Keep it kingdom.